Hello everyone. Me and Leah spent a few days studying the book of Haggai, and we're now going to share what we learned from this short book.
In the book of Haggai, Haggai challenged the people who were discouraged in Jerusalem to think about the way they were living and to put into place fresh priorities that would please God. They have to remember that God was present with them. He controls their future and wants his people to be holy. Haggai, through his messages, tried to persuade his audience to glorify God by rebuilding the temple. Must not focus on one's own needs or be discouraged because the temple was not as glorious as Solomon's. Be holy and unclean, or feel powerless or useless.
The discouraged people of Jerusalem said to each other, "The time has not come to finish the work of building God's temple." Times were tough and they faced opposition.
Be strong was mentioned 3 times. It was to encourage the leaders as well as the rest of the people to be firmly committed and bold. They must not question the worthiness of building a temple to glorify God. God's plan to shake parts of the earth describes his sovereignty over what will take place.
The Lord of Hosts, which is a common name for God used 14 times in the book of Haggai, says to the people of Jerusalem, "Consider your ways," which means to think seriously about their decision making and what their choices say about their priorities.
It is not possible for holiness to be transferred, but uncleanness can be. The people don't become holy simply by touching the holy temple while rebuilding it. God would like his people to have hearts that are holy. He is concerned less with the construction of buildings that are holy.
God's desire was that the people would follow his ways by building the temple and give priority to worshipping God. Whatever one does, God should be always glorified by it. Jesus set the example for everything he did was aimed to please God. To conclude, we both enjoyed studying Haggai. Just like God desired the people of Jerusalem would follow his ways and to put him first, he requires the same from all of us, to put God first in our lives. Thanks for listening. Amen.